Hi Mary,
Hi, Sue.
we're back again. Okay, thanks very much for agreeing to do some coaching for your nutrition. I think it's going to certainly complement your exercise plans and your diet plans.
Yep.
Okay, so what we're going to do is complete the questionnaire. So first of all, what is your current health and fitness goals?
I want to lose a bit of weight around the middle and improve my cardiovascular capacity.
Okay, and what sort of weight do you feel that you'd like to lose? Have you got a goal for how much?
About 5 kilos.
5 kilos, okay. So currently, what does your typical week look like for exercising?
Typically, I walk about 30 minutes on a daily basis, first thing in the morning,
Okay,
and I try to step that out reasonably well. On Mondays and Fridays, I do a seniors exercise class.
okay. That was the Monday and Friday, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how do you stay motivated or get motivated?
Oh, it doesn't take much for me. I just need a goal.
Oh, okay, so the goal
Yeah.
is your motivation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty goal-oriented.
Well, that's going to put you in good stead,
Yeah.
for sure. Okay, and why did you choose to complete this nutrition review with me?
Well, I'm hoping that I can get some additional information. Clearly, my nutrition requirements as I get older are different, because most of my life I've been able to eat what and how much I liked without it being a problem.
Yeah, it does change, that's for sure.
Mm.
Okay, so getting on to your nutrition history, Mary, what plans have you followed in the past? Have you had a plan ever, or just your own plan?
A few years ago, I actually weighed a bit more than I do now, and I had a bit of a health issue come up, and I tried the keto diet,
Oh yeah,
and it worked like a charm.
it did, yeah.
Yep, I lost about 7 or 8 kilos.
Oh, excellent. And do you still incorporate some of that into your...
I most certainly do.
You do?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I introduced some carbs last year, so I've been doing the keto thing for about 6 years.
Okay.
But it's highly vegetable oriented. So I'm getting my vegetables in. I'm just not eating a lot of carbs
Okay.
because I'm gluten intolerant.
Ah, okay.
So it inspires one to look at eating differently when you are spending your life avoiding gluten.
Yeah, definitely. I've got a friend that's the same. Okay, so have you ever been to a general practitioner, dietitian, sports dietitian at all for advice on nutrition?
Yeah, GP.
GP?
Yep.
Okay. And how did that go?
They were
Did they
fully
just-
supportive of what I was doing.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you told them about the keto diet?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
She didn't
It's
believe I
always
could.
good to
She
get-
didn't believe I could stick to it for very
Oh.
long.
Okay.
But there you go.
Oh well, that's a supposition, isn't it? Okay, you proved her wrong, so that's good for you. Okay, it's always good to get, the go ahead
Yeah.
from GPs for any major nutrition changes or plans,
Yeah.
or exercise plans as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're moving on. Your nutrition choices. We're just going to quickly get an outline of your current daily nutrition on a typical day. So we just need 2 or 3 examples.
Yep.
What you would have for breakfast, morning tea, lunch, afternoon tea, if you have any. I wish I did, but I don't. Dinner and after dinner.
Yeah.
Okay, so for breakfast, what are a couple of...
I make my own carb and gluten-free granola, so
So you'd have granola?
and I have berries and coconut yogurt with that,
Okay.
and that might be 2 or 3 times a week.
Okay,
Then
now for what time roughly are you eating your breakfast on average?
anywhere from 7:30 to 9:30.
So quite a big gap there. Okay.
Yep.
What
also-
about morning tea?
No, I've had choices for breakfast. I do a vegetable fry-out
Okay.
at least 3 or 4 times a week.
Okay. So the other option.
So
then
that's why
is-
I would get most of my veggie serves
Okay.
in breakfast.
So any morning tea at all?
No,
No. Okay.
cup of tea is all
Okay, just the fluids.
Yeah.
Which are very important. Okay, lunch.
just an apple and cheese at the moment.
Only apple and cheese. Okay.
Occasionally I'll have
So no bread.
a gluten. No, I'll have a gluten-free nut loaf or something like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
some sort of carb. Yeah. Okay. And what time would lunch be for you?
1:30ish.
Any afternoon tea?
No, just tea. And I have at least 1 cup of tea with my meals as well.
And water?
Water, I have about 3 glasses in the morning around breakfast and before breakfast of water, and then I'll just opportunely during the day I'll throw in a glass of water
Okay.
or so.
Dinner?
Generally a meat and lots of veggies, mostly deep greens and salads from my own garden.
And salads. Okay. Anything, what time of the day would that be?
I try to make sure I've eaten by 6:30.
No later than 6:30?
No.
Okay. And anything after dinner?
No,
Okay.
other than a cup of tea.
All right, so no, you don't have snacks?
No.
Okay. You're drinking water. So would you say you'd probably do about 2 litres a day, water?
Oh, with all my teas and everything, yes,
everything.
easily.
So just the water alone would be 2 litres, and then the only other drink is tea. Any supplements or medications that we need to know about?
I am on a very low dose thyroxine for an underactive thyroid, and I take quite a few supplements.
Okay, so supplements being all the vitamins,
Yeah.
iron, all
Lots
that
of
sort calcium,
magnesium,
magnesium,
all
yeah,
the B
okay.
vitamins.
All the stuff that we need.
Yes.
Okay, so we're just going to look now at your knowledge and the Eat for Health program. Have you ever heard of it?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Well, as you haven't heard about it, I'm going to introduce you to it. I'm just going to show you the website and also the dietary guidelines. This is a handout for you to take away, and this is the website. It's Eat for Health .gov.au,
Mhm.
and I will send this to you in an email.
Mhm.
And what it does is you can go through, and it talks about the Australian dietary guidelines in more detail. It's really easy to use. You've got brochures and posters.
Mhm.
You've got food essentials, so everything you need to know about implementing the recommendations of the dietary guides. Eating well, and then eat for health calculators.
Oh, that's
And what
good.
I'm going to do with you as well is do a little calculation later on, and work out exactly what you're required, but that will be in the next little session. Okay. So this is the website.
Yep.
Now, I will talk then about the guidelines, which are 1 to 5 guidelines. So this is where they talk about, the first one is to achieve and maintain a healthy weight. Be physically active and choose amounts of nutritious food and drinks to meet your energy needs. Now, we won't worry about the children bit there for a moment, but older people should eat nutritious foods and keep physically active to help maintain muscle strength and a healthy weight. The guideline 2 is in talking about enjoying a wide variety of food, not just sticking to not necessarily what works, but trying to spread it out a bit more and introduce other foods as well, so you don't get bored and all of those things. So so the food is the vegetables that you're doing, fruit. I didn't notice much about fruit in your
No, I have berries, berries and an apple. So I'm getting my 2 serves of fruit.
Bananas and things.
I try
like
not
that.
to because of the carbohydrate load.
Fair enough. Okay. Anyway, so fruit, grains, lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, etc., and then the dairy. Okay.
I forgot to say that one of my snacks, if I do, is always nuts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll add the nuts. It's a pepper here. And we'll do nuts as well. Okay. Then guideline number 3 is limit the intake of foods containing saturated fat, added salt, added sugars and alcohol. So we need to replace high-fat foods which contain predominantly saturated fats such as butter, cream, cooking margarine, coconut, etc. And also, have an avocado or something. Okay. I eat loads of avocado myself. Low-fat diets are not suitable for children under age of 2. It's fine. Read the labels to choose lower sodium options. And don't add salt to foods cooking or at the table. So trying to reduce that. Limit intake of foods and drinks containing added sugars, such as sugar sweetened soft drinks, cordials, etc., which you're doing anyway. The other 4th guideline is to encourage, support and promote breastfeeding. And guideline 5 is care for your food, prepare and store it safely. So that's one of the key things when we do the more of the motivation and the coaching with your program that we'll be putting together. I'll be talking to you about motivation, and food prep is a big thing for that. Okay. So what we need to now show you is we've done the guidelines and the Eat for Health program. Now the 5 food groups are here. Now this is the 5 food groups here, which you've probably seen one of these a million times. Okay, so we've got the grains that we've just spoken about, vegetables, legumes, beans, your fruit, your dairy, milk, cheese, etc., and then your fish and poultry. And do you eat any fish at all, really? I didn't hear fish.
Yeah, I'm eating sardines sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, mackerel's good.
If I eat out, I choose a fish option often.
Okay.
So I get
That's
it
good.
occasionally.
Okay, so that's the other part of the Australian Guide to Healthy Eating.
Yep.
Now I'm going to show you how to do the calculation. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, let's have a look. I need your weight.
Yep.
What is your weight and your age?
72 and 72.
Oh, okay, you've lost a little bit of weight. That's good already. Okay. So how you do this is you go to the nutrition calculators and you calculate your daily energy needs. Okay, so we go into here and then we put your gender, which is female, age is 72. It's very, very easy to do. Age type is in years and the weight is 72. Physical activity levels, so you've got very sedentary, which is not it for you. No strenuous or no activity, or like an office worker. Most sedentary, work with little or no strenuous leisure activity. Moderately active work, predominantly standing or walking, and then you've got your heavy high performance athletes. So you'd be in the 1.8 moderately active.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So we click on that and then we submit. These pesky flies are annoying, aren't they? Apologise about that, they've got in somehow. Okay, so your daily energy requirement is 9.884 kilojoules. Okay, so we'll just make a little note of that for later on. Okay, now the next calculation that we can do is to find out what your daily nutrient requirements are. Okay, and you can do this yourself and remind yourself as well. So again, we just put female, age 72, years, submit. That's all we need for that one. Right, now what comes up here is a whole long list, okay? So it shows you for your protein, you should be getting 57 grams a day. This is all daily. Fluids, 2.1, we're pretty much doing that anyway. Fibre, 25. Vitamin A, 700. Retinol equivalents. Thiamine, 1.1. So look at all of the riboflavin, niacin. So you're probably getting a lot of that with all your supplements anyway. But that's a little list there. And also note that vitamin D is mostly obtained from sunlight exposure, not food. We're lucky where we live, and here in Perth that we're not short of some sun. Not today, of course. It's horrible and pouring with rain. But and then there's more information on with you're pregnant and that sort of thing. Okay, so that's that one that comes up. And then the other one is your average recommended number of serves calculator as well. So it can show you how many serves that you need. So if we go in again, this will be the last one. And then I'll show you how you can get recipes. So 72. You're not pregnant and you're not breastfeeding. Submit. So here it says, so you need 5 serves of vegetables, 2 of fruit, it's saying 3 of grain, 2 of lean meat, poultry, fish, eggs, 4 of the dairy, and 0 to 2 of additional serves from the 5 groups, or like fats or oils, or discretionary choice. Include an allowance of unsaturated spreads or oils or nuts anyway. It does include that. So, for example, if you are for women and older men, you need to have an extra 2 serves. So you're doing your nuts and seeds, but just look and see how much more. Okay. Yeah, so that's that one. So what do you think of that?
It's very handy, isn't it?
Will you use it, do you think?
Oh, I probably would.
Okay. Now, do you understand the food labels? I think you said before.
Yeah,
that
pretty
you
much.
did, yeah. Okay, fine. So we've done your allergy needs, nutrition requirements, and serves. Okay. Now I want to show you is the recipes. Eating well, healthy recipes.
Mm-hmm.
But here it's got how to understand food labels if you do need that, all right?
Yeah.
And healthy eating throughout all of your life, or whatever. And food safety. So we go to here. There's a whole list of recipes here that you can pick from.
Mm-hmm.
So you just click on one. So what one do you fancy clicking on?
Ratatouille.
Okay, how did I know you're going to pick that one? Okay, so what it says here, it's a southern French dish made from eggplant, zucchini, onions, yum, yum, yum. It tells you all about the ingredients, how much you need, and then it shows you the method. There's a hint, usually a hint for something, and a serving suggestion, and then it says what to have it with.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can use it as a filling for omelettes, jack potato, or as a dip. And then it gives you all the nutrition information there. So you can go back and go, okay, well this recipe is giving me X amount of daily serve or feed or nutrition.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
Right. And what else do we need? So we've done sample plans, meals, food label guide. Right, so now I'm just going to talk to you about the foundation diet. And let's find the foundation diet information. Which I might have. Oh, this is another recipe thing there for you as well,
Right.
by the way.
Oh, good. Thank you.
I'll just get the foundation diet information. I don't think I've got it in front of me, I apologise. That was the motivation. No, I haven't got the foundation diet information here. I'll get that for you in a moment. And also what they call the total diet as well. Right, here it is, I found it. Okay, so the foundation diet, according to Eat for Health Educators, the guide, it says here to include only foods from the 5 food groups and an allowance for unsaturated spreads and oils, and are designed to provide all the nutrient needs of a particular age, gender or life stage within the energy needs of the smallest and most inactive member of that group.
Yeah.
Daily food patterns, that's where the benefits of combining healthy eating and moderate physical activity include the combination of healthy dietary patterns and increasing physical activity is more effective for weight loss and maintenance of weight loss than just restricting energy intake. Okay. And then we've got the total diet. These steps are involved in using the template for adapting the Australian Guide to Healthy Eating in order to help clients to make informed food choices. So, for example, describe the common food items eaten by the client, place the foods in the 5 food groups, and then we base the eating pattern that we choose on the eating habits of the client.
Right.
Okay. Things that you should look for, just as an add-on regarding food labels, is Make sure that you're looking at the 100-gram column and
Mhm.
serving sizes. Specifically important for sugar, fat. I'm always looking for fat and salt and sugar, and also fibre, because fibre is really important
Yeah.
for healthy
Yeah.
bowels and things like that. So, okay. Now I think I've covered everything with you. Do you
Yeah.
have any questions at all, or do you feel you're a bit bamboozled with all that information at once?
No, that's a website that is worthy
great.
of spending a bit more time on.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's loads of frequently asked questions,
Yep.
and it just confirms everything that I've read out to you. It's all there. It's just absolutely fantastic. I can't, say enough about it.
Oh, well, that's
And if
good.
we could
Yep.
let the whole world, know about it, then and get people to actually have a go at doing it. Yeah, you can't go wrong really. And there's loads of yummy recipes too. So
Good job.
good. Okay. All right. Well, thank
Terrific.
you very much for your
Well,
time.
Thank you.
And when I see you next, we'll be setting out another plan. Okay.
Good job.
All right,
Okay,
Mary.
then.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.